Oh, hello guys. So, I think you guys know my name already, right? But because I've been on this channel, but we are back here today again, and I go by the name of KLENAM, yeah, or KLENAM, but most of my friends call me Klen. Yep. So today we are here, and I'm just coming to interview my friend here, my beautiful friend. Okay, she's called ELIKPLIM, and then she's contesting for Tongu Most Beautiful. I think this is the first one. Yeah, like they're just bringing that up. So this is the first one, the very first one, and she's part of the contestants. I think there are about 12 contestants, so it's going to be quite tough, So we are here to promote her for you guys. You can just look at her like, I mean, bro, look at nice girl. I mean, and you know vote. Hey, why? Please. So please, like, she's come to talk about herself and everything. So I'll just leave her to do an intro. Tell us a little about herself, her name, and what she has to tell us. So, everything.
Okay, thank you, and thanks goes to HORS Media as well. My name is Enim Ama Millicent, ELIKPLIM as the stage name. I'm from Battor, Volta region, North Tongu precisely, and I'm a student of the Ghana Institute of Journalism. Okay. Yeah, I'm reading communication studies, PR precisely. Yes, I love to read and I love to dance. I love to encourage people that comes around me. Yes, okay. So that's me. And also, I've taken the bold step to go for this form because I had the interest in this. I used to talk to people, okay, and also what pushed me was about their project. Yes, it's about teenage pregnancy, sanitation, and health. Okay. So that's what actually pushed me to go for the film.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell us, like, maybe like your experience from school? Let's say from primary school to secondary school and tertiary. There's like you're mentioning of your school and let's say your experience, maybe, and from your community. Okay, what's the problem in your community? You see, you're coming from Battor, so let's say Battor, for instance, is there like a high rate of teenage pregnancy? Is there a low rate of girl child education? Just tell us about that, and then the school you went to, your SHS, and now you say you're in GIG. How is the experience there? How is the communication studies going?
Okay, thank you for that. And I started my basic school in Methodist, yeah, Battor. Okay. Yeah, and I later went to the Lali Basic School. It's a preparatory school, yeah, and that's where I completed in 2015. So I proceeded to Ashaima Senior High, but then I came back to Battor Senior High. Okay. Yes, and that's where I completed 2018, and I had an admission to GIG. Okay. Yes, just last year, and I'm now going to level 200.
Okay, you're not going to level 200.
Yeah, okay. So for my life in school, it's quite better, though everyone is a manager and managers now, though things might not go well, but then you have to manage yourself, you have to be whom you are, don't think about what people say much, be yourself, be focused. Yes, because you have a purpose of going to the school. Yes, maybe your background, where you're coming from, your parent doesn't have much. So you are going to meet others that might be having, people come with cars, people are, maybe the way they dress might be different. But then you don't need to feel shy of where you're coming from.
That's
you just
true.
have to accept it and maybe you work towards it. That's what I think. And in my community, you ask if what I think it is rising in my community. Yes, to talk about teenage pregnancy, we all used to say the cause of poverty, being poor. Yeah, but not necessarily that to me. Yeah, that's not what I've identified, because you being poor not always pushing you into getting pregnant. Yes, I think that it is lack of parent-child relationship.
Okay.
Yes, because when you look at in our community, the way parents communicate with their children is very different. Okay. When you go to the cities. Okay, though they are busy with their works, the way they communicate with their children is better. For instance, when a child is not having something, comes to you, mom, this is what is happening. You need to, for instance, the mother, you have to talk to her this way, that, and this for her to understand. But then if you push her, naturally, we have peers around. Yeah, and we have some people that are rich. When I see them putting on some dresses that, or maybe I also deserve to wear, you didn't tell me the reason you cannot provide that. I'll feel bad. I'll think maybe you are being wicked to me.
Okay.
So I'll also find means to,
I get that.
yeah, where you see our guys to talk to us nicely, that I'm going to help you, I'm going to be there, you can even come and stay with me, I'll take good care of you, and end up we having teenagers going for a guy's money, or maybe sleeping with guys that they don't deserve to do.
Okay.
And it's really hectic. And I think that's what is happening in our community now. Yeah.
Okay.
And also to talk about sanitation, we have to, be educated much about that. Someone will say, it is my house. So we have to be educated on that, the effects and what will come up. You see, you have to do this, do that, not only for yourself, but what your generation. So I think that's also. But yeah.
So I think, I don't know that you're enjoying this, but for me, I'm enjoying her, she's so fluent, and then she's hitting on the right points. Okay, the question of teenage pregnancy, that it's not merely about poverty. Okay, so the parent and child relationship and communication should be more effective, rather than trying to say that poverty is the cause of teenage pregnancy. And just to talk about sanitation and some other stuff, and I'm really inspired. Okay, her confidence level and all of that, and I think if you are watching this, you should be inspired too, right? So to continue, I'm going to ask ELIKPLIM just to tell us what inspired her, okay, to contest for this Tongu Most Beautiful. Have you ever contested for any of such things like beauty pageants and all those things? And maybe, I don't know, what inspired you, your confidence level? Are you a public speaker? You're confident to stand in front of 1,000 people and talk to them and maybe perform, dance and all that? Tell us, what inspired you, your level of confidence, and what makes you think that if you're going for this, you're going to win on a scale of 1 to 10? You're contesting with 12 other ladies who are also preparing. I don't know them, but I'm very sure
they are preparing. Yeah.
So, tell us, what inspired you, your confidence, and have you ever participated in any of this and you've won and all that? So, brief us.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yes. At times our parents used to say that you are small, but you have big words. Yeah, when I was growing up, I used to talk with elderly ones. I love to learn from them. Okay, yes. Just I was kid, I used to recite poem. I used to dance. I used to perform in the church and as well school. Okay, yeah, this culture participation, I used to participate in it. So I have that boldness to stand. I even led the Methodist cultural group. Yeah, way back, and we always win. So that also inspires me that I have to be maybe an influencer. Okay, yes. Most of our colleagues now, they used to go for material things. Okay, and one thing I used to say is that it's only one person that can change others. Okay, yeah, we have been saying, okay, we want to do this to put a stop to teenage pregnancy, but then it's only one person that can stand out. So when I started watching KLENAM'S Most Beautiful, I used to say, I used to tell my mother that one day I would love to be there.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So she also encourages me that, no problem, I know you can do it, because you don't even feel shy. Wherever you go, you want people to know you. You're alive, and I'm that extrovert type. Okay. Yeah, I love people around me, and I want to make them happy. Okay. So that also inspires me. And when I was in SHS, I participated in one contest, that is Miss Hogbeza. Yes. It comes with challenges. Yeah, not only in the performance, the votes also count. So I couldn't emerge as the winner though, but I was the third runner-up.
Oh, that's
Yes,
great.
I was the third runner-up due to my vote.
Oh,
So after everything, we were told that most of us, we're supposed to come up with what they crown, but then the votes couldn't help us. So I said that is not what the end of my life. As
Exactly.
long as what
There is life.
I've taken the bold step to go for that one, there are more chances that I will. So when this one also came up, I said, wow, there is another what chance. I've done it before and I can do it with the support of our viewers. I think I'm going to do that, and I will emerge as the winner.
That's
If only
great.
they will help me with their votes.
Exactly. So I think you guys are hearing here, right? So you have to help us with your votes, okay? Vote for ELIKPLIM, we beg, okay? We beg you people. We have to bring the crown home, okay? So you guys, you have to vote for us to win this first runner-up for Tongu Most Beautiful, okay? So please help us. So my next question is that, so after you win the crown, okay, which I'm so confident that you will win, okay? So after you win, what will you do in any of the Tongu towns, let's say to encourage the girl child education and the sanitation I should talk about? After you emerge as the winner, Tongu was beautiful with the crown, what will you do, like to show us to help with the whole teenage pregnancy thing and then the sanitation and all the other factors you mentioned? You said the project. So what will you do if you win? What would you do in the community for us to see that yes, that's what you want? What would you do?
Okay, thank you very much. You know, once the contest is going, there are letters going around. They are sending letters to the MP, the DC, the kings and the queens in the various states that make out the town. Okay. So when I emerge as the winner, I'm going in collaboration with all those people I've mentioned now. We will organize conference, you know, for both students and parents. You know, our parents, they are knowledgeable though, but then they still want us to learn. So what we've acquired, we have to come and teach them that, okay, this is what we've learned, and it's not going to help us. We should this and that so that it will help us. So I think not only the conferences per se, but then it will be held in different churches to encourage our parents on how to talk to their children when it comes to this teenage matters, okay? You know, when we are getting to that stage, we don't hear anything, we don't respect, we don't do all that. But then there are many ways to deal with that. And also I will go from school to schools, from basic to SHS, with my capability or my capacity and with the help of those that I've mentioned. You can also help me as well. And also whoever that is out there to sponsor me.
Exactly.
Yes,
Okay.
that
Those
will go,
viewers.
yes, we'll go around the schools to encourage them. Because we have to stand out. We have to be what they are influencers. Okay. I have to tell them about my life story. It doesn't mean I did not go through others. I've went through a lot. Yes, but here I am today. Many are those that they have been talking about me. I cannot make it. I cannot do this. Yeah, if I wanted to hear or listen to them, I wouldn't have reached where I am today. Yes. So I will use myself, and also I will make sure that at times we will get videos that will show to them, for them to learn. You know, some people do not have the access to be watching all this to learn. Some of them too, they have the access. But then, when they watch, they don't get anything. So we have to be explaining to them what this and that will bring out and how to take care of themselves when it comes to menstruation aspects. You know, some people, they don't even know their life cycle. Yeah, how to manage it. Yes, those things, people think it is not good to be saying it out. No, it's bad. We have to teach them.
Exactly.
If you do this, you'll get pregnant. And if you do that, you will die in the process. So we have to be telling them all this so that what? This is the time. We have to tell them the reality, the facts. Okay, we have to be practical. Not always, let's go to the church and pray. No, it also helps. When God helps us, we have to what? Stand up and also put it into practice. So that's what I'll be doing with the help of my viewers and my supporters.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys are enjoying this, but for me, like, she's inspiring me. I don't know if you get me, but see, she's talking about educating the girl child. Like, it's not always about let's go and pray. I don't know, you know, in these town communities, most of our parents, they still live in the primitive way. I don't know how to explain it. What they believe from the old days, those are the same things. Like, they are not evolving like we are. You know, the world keeps changing, everything keeps changing, but then they are not changing with us. They are still in the old days, like, I don't know. So it's actually true, okay? It's not about, if you're educating the girl child on sex, menstruation, pregnancy, it's not a bad thing. That's the right thing to do. So if you want your daughter to go fight, you should educate her about sex, like the effects, like what is going to happen if you have sex, okay? So do this, do that, use protectives, what will teach the girl. Don't try to say it's a bad thing or you are shy. And pregnancy, health, menstrual cycle is very important for every girl child, especially the adolescent. So I'm really happy that ELIKPLIM is standing up for this and going for this contest, okay? And then she's ready to talk about all of this and educate we, the females, or let me say the girl child in all Tongu communities. So it is up to you and I, okay, to help her by supporting her, like advertising for her, voting for her, so that she comes out as a winner. And then we can see changes in our community. And to put into it, I would say that if you want to vote for ELIKPLIM as Tongu Most Beautiful, you have to dial *928 *222 hash, select option 1 to vote, enter the nominee code. Her code is 954. Don't forget, 954. That's the code for ELIKPLIM, okay? Enter that code and vote for her. You have to use mobile money. So depending on the quantity you want to vote, some of you are rich and you and I, we know, you have 10 billion and, oh, my brother, my sister, vote for us, we beg, okay? Even if you spend just 50 pesos, 1 CD, 10 CD, vote for us, okay? So that we'll come out as the winner. We really beg you, okay? Because my sister here, I think she's the best for the crown. Me personally, I'm like, hey, vote for her, okay? So without talking much, let's continue. So I'm going to ask ELIKPLIM to tell us what she want to see at the end of this. To tell us something that will inspire us to vote for her, generally, everything she wants to tell us, like, because I think I'm out of questions. I don't know what else. I think she has hit on every point here. I've asked her about her personal life, what inspired her to go for this, what she will do after she wins it. She mentioned a lot if you watch the whole video, which you have to do. Don't just watch half and leave half, okay? Watch everything from the beginning to the end, okay? So that you hear every detail. So she's come to conclude by telling us a little and everything and why we should vote for her and all that. So ELIKPLIM, up to you.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, it comes out with challenges, okay? We are many in the contest, and my other colleagues too, they are capable, yet they can make it. But then, it's not only to the girl's child, but then the guys too, you are part. We are also going to tackle some things. You know, our guys to also get frustrated when they, you know, their parents are not giving them that support, and they get into other things. So they make our ladies pregnant, you know. So we're going to be talking to them, and also what we have talks with them, what they want to do, if not necessarily for the schooling, whatever you want to do. We're going to contact our MP and our DC and the kings, the queens in our community, and other able men in our community, that they will help us what we should put in place for them also not to, keep impregnating the hair. You know, it's not their fault though.
No, not even about impregnating. You know, most of these guys nowadays, they go into drugs
and a whole lot.
I don't want to
and
mention
the drug will push them to do
this
that.
one. What's the name safe? Occult and sins and the fraud and sins and
rituals.
Rituals. They'll use the girls to the ritual, and then they'll come with their bands and sins and come and lie to the other girls. So please, okay.
Yeah, we have to put a stop to that.
Exactly. Yes. So as a mother and a father out there, you should support your son as well. And I think talking about this, I don't know if ELIKPLIM has anything on vocational skills, but I think I should ask her. So, you know, some of the youth or some of us, we are not actually interested in just going to the classroom or going to school to learn, and go and be learning. Like, it's actually tiring. Some of us, we have skills, okay, from even a young age. Some kids, you see them, they can do, they have skills, okay, whether it's sewing, selling, fixing of things. Small child, you see, remote and I want remote like those kind of skills, okay. So I don't know if you have anything to talk about that. So parents should also allow those kids who have skills. Some parents maybe know science, I don't maybe know business, and they just force you into it, okay. So I think you should put those things as part of your project as well. If the child comes up with and you maybe mama, you should be able to help the child, support him or her to do that. And you'll be more music. Go be I come on, be out. I bet like it's gonna be our music. Then they'll just blunt you out. Like it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
I think so. I think you should put that in your agenda as well. Okay.
Yes. As I said earlier, that there will be conferences organized for the parents. We're going to be talking about those things as well, because you know, my sister's son, whenever he's there, he will just be packing, building, doing some things, and I said, "Oh, is this guy an architect or what? What does he want to do?" You know, so parents should be able to identify or figure out those things. Not only to push them, go to school. When I learn, most of us, we learn, but we don't get anything.
No matter where you move.
Yes, because you burn the night. You think someone has gone for audition. So if you are doing that, you are killing the child spiritually, emotionally, everything. You see, so this is what's high time to face the reality. Yes, you know, when you compare our country to others, you see that when you are coming up and you started singing, then they will be sending you to the studio, or they will be connecting you.
Yes, that's what they do.
So this is what we have to teach them. That's what they should believe in: networking, connection. They should allow their children to be sociable to everyone, not to be timid. Some of them,
timidity.
Yes, some of them, they have the gift, but because their parents like shouting at them,
my sister,
they shout at them.
Sister.
So they have the fear. How to even be outspoken becomes problem.
Okay.
So all those things are packages that we have for both the parents and the children. We're going to communicate. Yes, they'll bring their grievances, and we also sort it out. Though we don't have all, but then we will try to put things in place. As in the business aspect, you know, maybe your mother might be selling on table, but then we can teach you how to brand it. You see, you have to do your branding well for people to approach. Na yi edumefia amado wava unkode hayo doho. Yes, they will just tell you we are selling food. It's just branding. It's porridge, but they've branded it. They are bringing it, and they are buying for them, because nowadays they don't have time. Their wives too, they are going for what? Work. They will take care of their children. By the time they will send them to school and going to work, it counts. Okay, so it entails a lot. So all this is what? If you have something, you must hold it. And we are coming to teach you, not only us, but you have to help yourself. That is what you keep supporting me by voting. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so without saying much, I think we are coming to the end of this video. Okay, so we said so much, like from the beginning to now, and my sister ELIKPLIM has said a lot about herself. Yes, so voting is not only about the code. Okay, I said her code is what? 954. Right. You to remember, okay, that's her code. ELIKPLIM to what? 954. So vote for her. And then another method of voting is by using the coupon. Okay, so for the coupon, she's gonna tick it, okay, for you. So if you meet Sister ELIKPLIM, like, look at her face well. Hey, look at the nice sweet face well. If you see her anywhere at all, you can approach her, okay. So like you just help her, you vote for her. You can pay through Momo or any other way of payment, so that she can just like tick you or tick the coupon, so that it will be ended up to the online votes, okay, so that she will emerge the winner. Your vote, like, we need your vote. I know she's going to perform, like for the performance, she will do it. By your vote, we need your votes, please. And then the program will be going on in Battor, okay, in Battor. Battor is in what? Is it South Tongu?
It's North Tongu.
Okay, so Battor in North Tongu, okay, and then it's coming on the 25th of December this year, 2021, and it's taking place at Best Care Hotel, okay, Best Care Hotel in Battor. So please, you can be there. You know, we need the morale and the physical support. Sure. It's Christmas Day. After Christmas, just after eating your fufu or your rice, just come there. Okay, I'll be there. Live in college, like, come and let's support our sister. Okay, so please. I'm talking about myself. I've got my own channel coming up. Okay, so HORS Media TV is gonna put it in the description box down below. The name of my channel is KLENA'M's, just KLENA'M's. I'm going to. I don't know what I'm bringing up yet, but I'm very sure I have so much amazing content to bring up. So please subscribe, okay? I beg, subscribe down below. And don't forget, I said vote for us. 954. That's the code for ELIKPLIM. So thanks for watching, and God bless you, okay? Thank you very much, and we need your votes. Have a nice.